Tonight, on this episode of Deep Chatham Paranormal.
Yeah, maybe 4.
But yeah, no, I kind of just have like an overall like weird body feeling right now.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh, wow.
Before we began the investigation, I contacted a paranormal researcher out of Pennsylvania who works at the prison full-time and could give me information that I needed.
Hello.
Good morning. This is Al.
Hey, Al. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Could you give me just a brief history of the sanatorium itself first, and then how it became a prison, and then what it kind of transitioned to, like how it closed and stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, in 1911, Andrew Carnegie, he bought the property with the purpose of building a giant mansion for his mother. She was old and sickly, and back then there wasn't really any treatment for illnesses except for fresh air. They didn't really have any type of cures or treatments. They were really not scientifically progressed. That was his solution to make sure that his mom was taken care of for the rest of her life. Unfortunately, she passed before he could even build that mansion for her. And he sold the entire property to the state of Pennsylvania for $1. And because of the conditions of the property, it being on top of a mountain and perfect for that type of treatment, they were like, okay, well, let's build a sanatorium instead. In 1912, they started construction, and in 1913, they accepted their first patients for the tuberculosis sanatorium. A lot of people ended up passing away on our property, like 30 to 40,000 that we have recorded.
30 to 40,000?
Yeah, that we have recorded.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually have 3 different eras of, paranormal. It's a paranormal trifecta, I like to call it.
Tell me the top haunted places that you guys would recommend.
They definitely are bouncing from building to building. And when I say they, I mean that we definitely have human spirits, but we also have at least one spirit that we're not quite sure is actually a human. I think that my favorite places to investigate right now are Cell Block E. That is always a very active place to start. I get picked on a lot in building C. That building hates me for whatever reason. And then I also get a lot of good activity in building F and the chapel as well.
You alluded that there's some spirits and then there's a non-human. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I personally don't like to use the word demon because it can have a lot of negative connotations. So my personal belief is that this entity is an egregore, which is basically thought processes that people manifest and put energy into, and it creates its own entity. Now, I think that because this property had so many years of trauma and tragedy and death and grieving, as well as so many new paranormal investigators bringing in their own energy and equipment to take energy from, that this entity is just becoming larger and stronger and preventing some of our human spirits from talking, specifically in F. It does not like to let anybody else talk in F, and it gets really nasty. It likes to curse you out. It likes to tell you to shut up. Definitely doesn't want to talk to people, but is also highly intelligent.
What's up, guys? It's Wyatt. Just got through driving for about 7.5 hours, 8 hours. Driving up to Pennsylvania. We are on our way to our next ghost hunt. We are about to pull in. We are headed to one of the most haunted and largest prisons and sanatoriums on the East Coast. You might remember Kevin from the video before at the Devil's Tramping Ground, the guy I interviewed. Well, in that phone call, we got to talking, and he invited me to come on a ghost hunt with him. And so now we are turning in. You can hear the clicker, I'm sure. We are turning in to Cresson Sanatorium and Prison. One of the, if not the most haunted places in Pennsylvania. Oh, this place is so creepy already. Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. So we're here. We're at Cresson. This place is massive, as you can see. There's stuff everywhere, but it's gorgeous. I didn't get it on camera, and I know that's typically what every ghost hunter says, but I was setting up my spirit box, and immediately something said hi to me when I got here. So I'm gonna keep walking around. This isn't the actual investigation. This is just the preliminary tour of the place to get some B-roll and to figure out what we got going on. But once we get everything rolling, it's on, baby. Also, if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking, my guy. So the lady at the front desk told me that one of the hot spots, I have them written down here, was building F, and just so happens that's right in front of me. I don't know, man, it's weird. This whole place, it's just like a sense of dread. Just so much sadness. Holy crap. Oh. I know you guys can't feel, but it's some kind of cold in here. It's like, look at my arms. It's freezing. Guess I could get out my EMF. See if we get some readings. So quiet too. But in all honesty, I'm actually really scared. Maybe I'm just a wimp, but I don't know, it's just, you know how you get that feeling
that there's eyes just on you. Okay, the temperature dropped. It was 65 when I walked in here. Now it's 61.2. Is that you making the temperature change? 60.7. Can you make it drop lower? 61, 60.9. 0.7. We're going to be here tomorrow night to do a ghost hunt. Oh, I just had a spike. I missed it. It spiked to 0.2. Focus. Oh, there it is. 0.2, 0.1. Is that you? It's gone. I'd also like to point out the camera was out of focus when that was happening. 0.1, 0.3. Good. Can you make that go higher? Alright, I'm sure you know what this device is. It's a spirit box. It's a way that I can understand you and hear you. So I'm going to turn it on. It's going to be loud. But if you have anything to say, feel free to say it now. Is there anyone here? My name is Wyatt. Can you tell me your name? Joseph? Joseph, were you a prisoner here? Or did you die from tuberculosis? That one? Joseph, is there any way you can say my name? It sounded like Wyatt, but it was a little far off. So I was in building 5, I think. Or the one that's right across from 5. F. I was in F, and I got the name Joseph that came through.
That's wild.
But nothing else. He didn't really want to talk.
Interesting. He doesn't really ever come through. Like, he's come through for me like once or twice through a spirit box. And he'll be like, I'm God, or something along the lines of like being God, or like God is here, or something like that. And if you watch the interviews of him on YouTube, I think has them. He, like, the reason why he was a serial killer was because he thought that he had to sacrifice 3 million people, like murder 3 million people in order to ascend to heaven, because he believed he was God. So if you get anything that's God related,
It's probably him.
it's probably him. All right. Hi, my name is Al. I am the events planning manager and paranormal lead at Cresson Sanatorium and Prison, and I've been here for about a year now. This is one of the most active locations I've actually worked for, and I've worked for places like Hillview Manor and Penhurst State School and Hospital. So when I say that this is like a really, really active, crazy place, I'm telling the truth. All right, so right now we're in Building F, which is, I would like to say, one of our prize-winning buildings here. It's probably one of the most active. It's definitely got hot and cold vibes here. So when I say that it's pretty active, I mean it too. Just the other day, we were talking over the spirit box using the Estes method, and we were getting some crazy intelligent responses. So this is one of those really unique buildings that you'll get some great activity and experiences in.
My experiences are not good. So I'm Max. I'm one of our paranormal leads here at Cresson Sanatorium with Al. We had some not so positive feedback the one night. We had Al under for an SS session, and I was asking questions, and it started off, we have a resident ghost, we believe maybe a nurse named Janet. We were trying to reach her. We believe there may be another spirit that's stopping her from talking to us. Had a male voice come over who would repeatedly tell me to bend over.
Oh God.
He said, and I took notes on this, he repeatedly talked to us, said cookie. You kept saying cookie, and we thought we were just talking about snacks, but I'm not sure.
Something about white chick.
Yeah, something about white chick. Said just kind of like flirty, kind of weird, creepy vibes. But it may have been a prisoner who may have had potentially a sex offender charge or something. He was making very inappropriate comments about what they would like to do to me. We have also had some apparitions at the down the hallway upstairs. Be standing where the fenced porch is, and you look down the hallway and you'll see two glowing eyes and a kind of like tall, just figure. We would be standing in doorways, sometimes crouching. I was also seeing the same creature at C in the hallway. Yeah, just most of mine is just not very friendly. They do tend to pick on me in this building.
Threaten you.
Yeah,
You're
just
being nice about it.
Yeah, it's
it
not
makes me
okay.
a little uncomfortable if you could understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they blatantly threaten me in this building. Like, they're not nice to me here.
That's not okay.
I don't get that in any of the other buildings, but this building is especially not friendly to me.
I think usually when we bring our guests into this building and it's like a public overnight, we really tell them like, hey, if you feel any type of overwhelmed, please step out of the building. Because it senses that. It will see that you're feeling vulnerable. It will use that against you, and it'll be unkind. And there's, of course, spirits here that are not any type of negative entity. Like, we have resident ghosts that will come through every once in a while, but it's not as frequent as we'd like. And like Max mentioned before, there's really something blocking them. We got in touch with Janet, with a Janet. We were trying to get her last name. She says that she can't remember. She said that she's looking for 5 children and trying to get in touch with them, and we haven't had contact with Janet since. We kind of locked the doors to the hallways because of some weather damage, and since then it's been like everything concentrated in those hallways. Feels like they almost can't get out of that hallway, but there's something still up in the other hallway that's just kind of keeping them from talking. I don't know if it's convincing them that they're stuck there and they can't come talk to us through the door, but it's really strange.
This building makes me very uncomfortable.
Like right now?
Yeah,
every time.
honestly, I feel weird talking about it because it's not really something we necessarily want to talk about with the public, I guess. It's just an uncomfortable conversation to have, the things that were said in that session. But yeah, no, I kind of just have like an overall like weird body feeling right now.
Do you want to get out? I mean, we can.
It's a very draining building. It can be. Like I said, telling guests to like take a break, take a breather. It can be a very draining building.
Okay.
I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Oh, no.
Alright, you're good.
I feel a little shaky, to be honest.
You're fine. To the left, when you look down into this ominous hallway, that is actually where the tunnels would have led to buildings 5, the chapel, basically all of the other buildings. Like I said, they were all connected. The prison had no use for them, so they actually filled most of it up with dirt. This one's unique because it still extends out into the tunnel, but it's blocked off by a cinder block wall. And there's just a really creepy chair back there that people love to sit and do spirit box sessions at. So
Well, I might if I can get the gumption, I might go.
that is the one where if I ask where's the portal, it has actually growled at a man before. So here is our portal room. And you can see exactly where it is on the ceiling.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. So the way that we found out about this, which is actually just last year, we had a medium come through, and she was given a blind tour. Like I was walking her around, much like I'm doing to you, but without giving any history. I wasn't giving any paranormal information. I was just letting her record and her do her basically reading of each building. So I brought her down here, and she immediately was like, how are you gonna not tell me that you have a portal? And I was like, well, first of all, you told me not to tell you anything. She was like, that's exactly what that is. She's told us that there are spirits that are using this to go from building to building. And at first I was really, I'm not gonna lie, I was really skeptical. I really didn't believe in portals or them even existing, really. I just kind of thought it was something that people kind of made up. But it wasn't until, Kelly and her 4-year-old granddaughter mentioned that there was a portal at Cresson. A 4-year-old shouldn't know that. And then on Halloween, of course, we had a public overnight, and we had a man named Scott here with an SLS camera. And he was just pointing his camera up towards this corner to the right, up at the ceiling, and he watched a stick figure crawl from that corner all the way down onto this table and just perch itself right across from me. I was like sitting right there.
Over
So
here?
It was sitting diagonal, just staring at me.
Ugh. But okay, this might be crazy, but this is the only room that I felt is welcoming.
The 4-year-old said it was a portal to heaven. So I know that can be taken with a grain of salt, It could be multiple different types of portals, And the energy in this building is always fluctuating. It'll either be super aggressive or it'll be like empty and airy. And like right now, this is like the only cold room of this building.
Yeah, it's dropped. It was 65 when I pulled this out. It's 61.4. It's still dropping. That's insane.
Right behind this door is where the body coolers would have been,
Oh.
which you can actually kind of see when you peek through this window over here. So if you stick your camera kind of through here, this was the embalming room / autopsy room. And this door right here is the entrance to the body room. And then this window right there and all of the little room with the cabinets, that would be the observatory. So that's where other doctors and surgeons could observe what was going on in the medical room.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. And they turned it into a plumbing shop.
Well, I mean, I guess embalming is technically plumbing, so.
This is true. But yeah, the only remnants of our morgue is that portion and these gurney stops. That's it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Oh yeah. And they're really nice too, like nice stone.
Yeah, it's like granite.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that, like, honestly, up at the top, I felt really sick. But then I walked in here and it was just like calm. Like, it just, like, kind of washed over.
Maybe they knew. Maybe there's other people popping in for you. What did you say about Roger?
If you're up there, can you make that noise again? Hello? You did hear that, right?
I didn't even hear. I wasn't paying attention.
No, you heard the knock,
I
whatever
heard
that was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'll play cat and mouse games with you. They'll make you go upstairs and then they'll like make noises downstairs and be like, oh my God. I just walked up these stairs, you're not gonna.
Okay, well, I'll be back.
Yeah, you better behave. Behave, please.
Goodbye.
Whenever you're ready. There it is.
Brown, can you touch this?
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I was
Cross.
like, I'm not carrying everything in, like food. I'm so sick of that, you know?
Yeah. Cross.
And then at the end of the night, my back usually hurts less than I was lifting a big, heavy Tupperware bin, you know?
This is Wyatt.
Talking about Wyatt?
It just said cross.
Oh.
And I guess I am a stranger and I'm a little.
Yeah, no, we got to spray ourselves down. I'm not trying to get no.
I still don't
The
know
lights.
if I sprayed in your eye, like,
Yeah, the lights on the REM
The
pod.
lights.
I forgot what my alarm sounds.
Can you do this?
Blood.
It said blood.
That's okay.
Yeah. I did. I said, was that blood? Yes, I blood stains.
You guys want to go check out the tunnels?
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
And then the tunnels are to your left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip her to night vision.
I usually use more light when I investigate, I hope that doesn't bother anybody.
No.
What I found? Like a robin's egg or something.
It was just laying in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a body laying there.
It's hard.
Yeah. You want to go dark and see how it feels?
Wherever you want to go, I'm down.
All right, I'm gonna kill my light. Oh my god. It's horrifying.
Well, it's laser grid. You want to cut the light the other light direction?
I'll just kill it.
That's not coming out as good as I hope.
It looks good on camera.
Yeah, I bet it does. Is there anything here with us? Would you like to walk in front of these red lights?
Or can you make a sound and let us know which way we need to go?
I'm going to turn it down the other direction.
All right.
You good with that?
Yeah, for sure.
That works better. If there's anything here with us, if you'd like to walk in front of these red lights, I might be able to see it. Would you like us to see you? Do you see that?
Uh-uh.
Look at the caution tape.
Oh, it's moving.
Is that you moving the caution tape? I mean, there is a breeze coming behind us, but I didn't think it was that strong. Can you move the caution tape harder? Is that just me, or is that going a little harder?
Yeah. And I heard a footstep down at the end.
Can you really pull that caution tape? We'd like to know you're here with us. We think it's you, but I think it might be just wind. Can you move something in front of these red lights? You see lights? You see lights? You see how my hand?
Did you hear that?
No, did you?
I heard like a grumble. Hello? Can you make that sound again?
Oh, wow.
Good job. Thank you.
I heard that. Can you do that again? That was nuts.
That was nuts. We got some more people down here. Can you make another noise for us?
What was that?
What was that?
It's not like a cough or something. It's like
Bro, my neck is like on fire right now.
Do you have a... Turn around.
feels warm, like sunburnt. But I mean, it was not like that a second ago. But I'm cold.
I'm trying to see if there's
Side
any
note.
scratches, but it kind of looks like maybe 3 coming up, but I can't really, it's not coming out yet.
No, I see it. Right there.
Yeah, like
I'm
right
getting
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 4.
I mean, it got hot, like real hot. Like it felt like a
Did someone
oven
scratch
mitt or
Caleb?
something.
Who are you?
Wow.
That was the same
I heard
sound.
that sounded like it was coming from behind me, though. No.
Are you playing games with us?
I thought it came from up there.
I thought I saw a shadow right before you came down here.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a rat? That sounds like a rat.
Where?
I heard it's like a.
I thought maybe it was your camera or something.
No, it's not
I didn't
mine.
hear that.
I know yours got it because your microphone's right above it. It honest to God, it sounded like it was right above you.
Hello?
Yeah, I heard it was like.
Do you want us to get out?
That was me. Sorry. That's a good old gastrointestinal.
I've got nothing on the K2 at all the entire time we've been down here.
Can you knock on the wall for us? Give us 3 knocks. How far down does it go? Like
Pretty far.
To building 5.
This way goes to.
That's weird. I'm used to my neck getting cold and stuff.
yeah, how's it looking now?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you got something right here,
Yeah, it's like a little scratch.
Dude,
but it's not like.
that's weird. That's really
Alright,
weird.
so building 5 and building 1.
Building 1 is still.
I haven't been to building 1. Oh, it's closed.
Do we need to go back up there?
I
Like the
mean-
daytime footage, or did you already get whatever you needed?
Yeah, I really need to get some more footage, I guess.
Do you wanna walk down there real quick and then come back and we'll do? Yeah.
Turn my light off. or-
No, you can leave it on. So we're heading the direction we thought we heard you in.
You make a sound when we're getting closer to you. Were you an inmate?
Is your name Joseph? I never felt more Scooby-Doo in my life.
Yeah, really. So they capture like shadow people down here before they say?
Yeah. And see, this is where, right through here is where Dakota put Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
When he put her for that solo.
Yeah.
When he left her for a little while, but yeah.
How you feeling?
Particular. I feel odd. I don't know. It just feels weird down here.
Yeah.
It's like super dark if you look back that way. Well, not now with your lights.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it
mean-
still is, but like when I was in the
It's
back,
dark.
it was like it's dark.
And it's like a good 15 degrees cooler in here.
It really
It's crazy.
is.
Nice.
See what?
Shadow. I don't know. Down here at the end where you were pointing your light, it looked like the smallest little. Because you see the 4 lines where the light is peeking in.
Yeah.
Like the 2 on the far left, something blocked it out.
It wasn't like that. was
Oh,
it?
okay. It could have been actually.
Just
Yeah.
on the pole, yeah.
Did you just whistle?
Did anyone else? No. Did anyone else hear that down there though?
I
Sounded
heard
like
the
a
move, but I-
dragging thing down that way. No.
I didn't hear.
I heard like something kind of dragging down there.
That might have been a booger whistle, but I thought I heard a whistle.
It definitely was. I can't whistle, so.
Anybody got a booger whistle? Give it an inhale.
Yeah. I can do that. That's about it.
All right. Well, we'll be back.
Yep. We'll be back. 20 minutes something to chit chat with you.
Man, do you feel like the tunnel's getting smaller? I am claustrophobic though, so like this really.
Yeah, I think the further we got in, it got a little, closer, for sure.
Yeah, I do be claustrophobic too. I like it's hard to breathe, so I can't even say that's paranormal. Help! Help!
Man, you could have messed up. There's a big old pole on the ground right there.
Oh, who put that there?
Is that an anarchy symbol?
That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's like anarchy.
It's a piece of paper too. I'm not touching it.
It looks like it's been there a while though.
Yeah, because building 1 is this way and building 5 is up to the left. That's what that paper was saying.
Oh, okay.
Going in F?
Yeah.
We're going to go in F. Alright guys, I'm here with Deep Chatham Paranormal.
Yee.
We're just taking a little daytime tour, I guess. Not really tour, but checking it out. Well, we got some daylight.
It looked like something walked through here.
Oh.
Cause like this window, the middle one.
Yeah.
I was walking past and it looked like something walked through, but this like it's heavy in here, dude.
Ooh.
What you got?
I got a hit on my K2.
Oh.
Joseph, is that you?
It just went away.
Maybe is that the nurse?
It just went away. It only lasted like 2 seconds.
Ava.
Tell me that didn't say Ava.
It just said Ava.
That's my dog's name.
Is it really?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
AVA.
AVA.
What the hell?
That is crazy, man. Like you already had your neighbor's name came through.
And it said it was gonna slam my face in the wall.
This almost looks like a baton.
That's perfect.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave this back here, but we know it's here.
Actually, leave it somewhere out in the middle.
Like on this table.
Like somewhere it wouldn't be. Just so in case when we come back.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Right there. Right?
Alright.
It's moved, it's moved.
We're gonna leave that right there.
Wish there was some way, like put some powder or something around it.
Hey, I know this might be frowned upon, but I do have dip in my pocket. I could put some dip leaves around it.
That'll work. Yeah. Anybody want any dip?
Anybody want a pinch? I'm willing to share. Got some smokes too. Anybody need some cowboy killers? That was up there. Yeah. 57. There it is again. You up there in 57? Come on down, man.